does this unethical situation translate to the women stating they are experiencing an extended gestational cryptic pregnancy in other countries across the world? Well, the answer is pretty simple. The cryptic pregnancy promoters and the cryptic pregnancy leaders have perpetuated this unfortunate manipulation and this fraudulent behavior from one country, and they've expanded this unverified and fabricated concept that was the whole reason that it was made up, was to exploit and manipulate. They've pretty much expanded this concept all across the world with the use of social media, websites, and the internet. So the women in the cryptic pregnancy community, most specifically the extended gestational cryptic pregnancy community, they take these misrepresented stories from Africa, another country, and they take them as truth. And they have built an incredible resource of fictional theory surrounding the idea of conception, pregnancy, labor, and childbirth. So the cryptic pregnancy leaders and promoters have created, with the help of unverifiable stories, an entirely new kind of pregnancy. I do not believe that these leaders or promoters of extended gestational cryptic pregnancy, I don't believe that they're involved in the buying or selling of human babies, or that they're involved in human trafficking in general, but they do rely heavily on the natural chances that the woman will conceive naturally with a standard pregnancy during the time she actually thinks she's cryptically pregnant, with an extended abnormal gestation of 18 months to 14 years. So I do believe that the cryptic pregnancy leaders and promoters are very much banking on the fact that these women who they are in contact with regularly do have chances of conceiving naturally and going on to have a standard pregnancy of 9.5 months to 10 months gestation, but they believe that they were actually pregnant for 7 years. These cryptic pregnancy promoters and leaders, they tell the woman that she is undeniably pregnant, despite having multiple negative urine tests, blood tests, and ultrasounds. These leaders and promoters in the extended gestational cryptic pregnancy community and support group realm, these people, they act just like the malicious physicians and doctors in Africa. So they are basically the leaders and promoters of cryptic pregnancy online, basically replace the physicians and doctors you find in Africa. Some of these cryptic pregnancy leaders and promoters even prescribe certain concoctions, potions, herbs, tinctures, infusions for the women in the cryptic pregnancy community, or the woman who thinks she's cryptically pregnant, for her to consume regularly or even daily. They tell the women to avoid seeing any medical doctors, and they tell the women involved in the extended gestational cryptic pregnancy community that no one else will believe them. No one will believe they are pregnant because of the negative tests. After the cryptic pregnancy leaders and promoters tell the woman that she is in fact pregnant with the cryptic pregnancy, and that she will be pregnant for an extended amount of time, all the way up to possibly 14 years, then these leaders and promoters of extended gestation, they wait, and then they hope that these women they're in contact with, these women that are in their support groups, will eventually get pregnant naturally within the time frame of up to 7 and even up to 14 years. I mean, the chances are pretty high. That's a big stretch. Getting pregnant within a year, the chances of that happening is, 30% or something for a woman who is of childbearing age and all of that. And then the percentage goes down as you get older. But to have 7 years, even up to 14 years, for you to possibly get pregnant naturally, those chances are even higher. And so these cryptic pregnancy leaders and promoters, they hope and wait that these women will hopefully get naturally pregnant, and then hope that these natural pregnancies, these natural occurrences will then help authenticate the idea of an 18-month to 14-year pregnancy. This is complete manipulation of the truth and a manipulation of God's creation. To tell a woman online, over the phone, or even just to tell her that, you're doing energy work on her and that she's pregnant, to tell a woman that she is in fact pregnant with absolutely no physical evidence whatsoever, this is exploitation. This is a violation of professional boundaries. And this, telling a woman that she's in fact pregnant and you have no evidence of that, this is emotional and mental abuse. I'm not sure which cryptic pregnancy leaders and promoters are aware that they are manipulating these women or that they are exploiting them. I don't know which ones are using that to their advantage. I do have my suspicions, but I am not going to name names or point any fingers in this video. I just want everyone to be aware and beware of the similarities in manipulation involved in Africa via pastors and doctors, as well as the extended gestational cryptic pregnancy community and support groups worldwide via the cryptic pregnancy leaders and promoters, as well as spiritual guides themselves who have now jumped on the bandwagon of cryptic pregnancy and extended gestation. Telling or corroborating a woman's suspicions that she is pregnant by saying you are pregnant online or over the phone or at all, and you yourself have absolutely no evidence or proof, not only is this untrustworthy, but it is exploitation, it is a violation, and it is abuse. You cannot tell somebody that they are pregnant. You yourself have no way of knowing that, especially online, especially over the phone. So unfortunately, this is the cryptic pregnancy scam. The concept of an 18-month to 14-year cryptic pregnancy originated with malicious intent in Africa to exploit vulnerable women having trouble conceiving. And then it has slowly spread worldwide via the World Wide Web, social media sites, and even daytime television. Dr. Phil. This deceitful concept is often confused for a real medical condition that has been observed and documented worldwide for centuries, which makes it all that more misleading and deceptive. I also believe the concept of extended gestational cryptic pregnancy was developed to manipulate the spirituality and faith of the woman who is told she is pregnant or wishes to be pregnant. Please be aware of this fraud and the exploitation involved in this community who presents themselves as a movement. The leaders and promoters of extended gestational cryptic pregnancy could be deliberately trying to manipulate, mislead, and deceive you for their benefit and at your expense. So even with the heaviness of this topic, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned something new. I hope you will spread this information. I hope you will tell other people about this exploitation. This is the truth. I've been researching this for over 3 years. When you come down to where the concept of extended gestation originated, this is where it originated, in Africa. These are the stories, there's stories in Africa that corroborate this supposed concept. And the reason why these women are getting babies is because of fraudulent activity. So, despite this not being such a great topic to talk about, I hope you are happy. I hope you are healthy. I hope you're well. Please share this information. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, friends. Bye.
Hi, if you're looking for more information on cryptic pregnancy, phantom pregnancy, or any kind of pregnancy experience, please visit my Facebook group, my Facebook page, as well as my Instagram account. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.